south of France is engulfed in a terrible natural disaster. In the past few days, the entire region has been under historic flooding stemming from the remnants of Tropical Storm Kirk, which had swept through Western Europe not long before. Every day, the rain does not stop, as if the sky is draining what is left, causing everything to sink deep under the rushing floodwater. Water from rivers and streams rush to the banks, submerging homes, washing away property, and pushing thousands of people into misery. This is not just a storm, this is a real crisis, a grim reminder of the power of nature and the consequences of climate change. Will the south of France be able to withstand this unexpected disaster? What did the authorities and rescuers do to save people from the looming danger? Let's explore this arduous journey with us. And don't forget to press the like button and subscribe to the channel to support us. Thank you. This historic flood was not just an ordinary inundation, but a real nightmare. In the Ardèche department, up to 700 mm of rain fell in just 48 hours, a terrible figure equivalent to the annual rainfall of the city of Paris. Small rivers and shallow streams seemed to be just waiting for the opportunity to explode, immediately overflowing the banks, engulfing everything in their path. Peaceful villages are now flooded with floodwaters, with fields and roads disappearing under turbid waters. The French authorities were forced to issue a red alert as soon as the first rains fell. The situation is so serious that rescue forces have had to urgently mobilize more than 1,000 soldiers and volunteers to support relief operations, evacuating thousands of people from heavily flooded areas. In the darkness of a submerged southern France, electricity was cut off, traffic stalled, and trains had to stop working completely to ensure safety. Images of isolated villages, houses submerged in water, create a gloomy and heartbreaking picture. More than 600 people living in high-risk areas had to be urgently evacuated to shelters. In the context of no longer having a safe place, schools and kindergartens in the affected areas have been forced to close to ensure the safety of children and teachers. Every hour that passes is an uphill battle between the rescue forces and the power of floodwaters. Rescuers had to fight every second to evacuate the stranded residents, trying to get them to safety before the water level continued to rise. France's Minister for Ecological Transition has spoken out, warning that the south of France is facing unprecedented rainfall and that extreme weather events will increase if climate change is left unchecked. These statements are nothing more than a wake-up call that climate change is no longer a theory, but has become a frightening reality. This historic flood is a strong warning that climate change is becoming more and more intense and has unpredictable consequences. The French government is doing its best to minimize the damage, but in the face of more and more disasters like this, the question is, can we afford to deal with the increasingly aggressive nature? Experts have voiced that, without long-term and strategic response measures, extreme weather conditions will continue to increase, making every storm and flood a major disaster. Now, it's no longer the time to hesitate. Investing in flood infrastructure, developing emergency response measures, and improving forecasting capabilities is more urgent than ever. Only solid preparation can protect people's lives and property against harsh challenges from nature. France and the world need to act now, before nature brings the next wrath. Therefore, we have collected natural disasters around the world and made them into published videos to bring to the audience with the desire to convey valuable messages so that each of us must be aware of environmental protection to contribute to rebuilding the Earth through even the smallest environmental protection actions. If you find the video interesting and meaningful, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel and leave your comments in the comments section to help us be more motivated in publishing videos about disasters. Thank you very much, and see you in the next videos.